Hey guys, I'm sitting here with my good friend Kiki Baker, where Kiki is a real estate agent. Has been an agent for 11 years. This is our first deal we did together, but your second flip. This is not your first flip.
It's my second flip of my own.
Tell us how your story with Jay, your partner, and all that. I think that's really interesting how y'all came together. Went to high school together.
Yeah, and he's also a client of mine.
Okay.
So I sold a home for
Oh, that's
him.
right. His wife was telling me you were their realtor.
Yeah. And so I sold a home for them about 2 years ago. Obviously, we stay connected on social media and everything, and he kind of sees that this is kind of what I do too, in addition to normal realtor duties, and called me and says, hey, I was just about to invest in this whatever other thing, and I don't know, I just don't have a good feeling about it. I have this money I want to move. Can we do a flip together? I'm like, the angels singing from heaven.
Right?
Like,
God sent.
I think I was just like doing my hair or something, getting
That's
ready
awesome.
for the day, and I get this phone call, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it.
So that was in April.
It was in April.
And then you and I started talking about getting you pre-approved and all that. I remember that. And you were kind of looking at houses, but nothing had ever stuck. I remember you texted me, Daryl, I got this contract and I don't know how it came through. I lowballed them. And so you're like, I got to close this deal. We're going live now. And great deal you made on this house.
It was a great deal. The house was just outdated. It was dirty, honestly. This has got to be some kind of record. We flipped it in 2 weeks.
Yes. And it didn't need that much. I mean, their budget was, so your purchase price was, let's go over the numbers. Bought it at $425. It only needed about $20,000 worth of work.
Well, that was a miracle $20,000, but yes. And we stayed on budget.
It looks great, and mostly just cosmetic in the kitchen for the most part, other than light fixtures and paint everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of paint.
Some plumbing fixtures and so forth. And you're
going
listing
on
it
the
for
market at
$550?
$550.
So tell us what you did. What was your vision here and what all you did to the house?
When we came to see the house, I noticed, I only live a mile away, first of all, so I know the area really well. I know these schools. These are schools that my kids have gone through, and I kind of know how the market moves around here. And I saw this house and it just kept popping up, and I'm like, why isn't it selling? It was on the market for quite some time.
And what was it listed at originally?
$550.
$550. Wow.
Photos were horrible and the house was dirty. But I kept saying, there's no way that that's just deterring everyone. This is a great house by the stats. So we're surpassing 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3rd full bathroom and a half bath, cul-de-sac. Our lot is over 11,000 square feet.
Yeah, you have a swing in the back even.
I didn't know about the swing. That was a fun find. And we're zoned to single ranch schools. So it's all of these things that I know that buyers in this area are checking that as their criteria in their
And it's gated, you're in the gated section.
And the HOA is still pretty low. The tax rate is nice and low here even. Flood zone X, it's got all of the things by the numbers, but it just was not appealing to walk through. It smelled like dogs, and the kitchen was outdated. The oven didn't work, just little stuff like that. Most buyers don't want to take that on.
No, they don't. People want to just move into the house and it's pretty and so forth. They don't want to do the sweat equity like you put into this house. So the main thing you did looks like was the kitchen, did all new countertops and so forth.
The kitchen is our showpiece for sure. The island was the 2-level island, that old school kind of 90s, 2-level bar top, and it just chopped up the whole space, not just the kitchen, but the whole space. So kept the same footprint, brought it down, did quartz slab backsplash, which I love. I really wanted to go for drama, elegance. I don't think there's a lot of this happening in this section of Katy right now.
And I love the dark cabinets that she did with the gold. That is so like in style right now.
People are afraid of black paint, and
they're not even black. They're almost like a charcoal, and so it's a little bit softer. I like that better than like a really, really black.
When you see the interior doors, it contrasts a little bit with the black doorknobs that we put on, so you can see that it's not quite black.
Yeah, it looks wonderful.
A lot of what I see, so when people will come to me and just have me list their house, like a regular real estate transaction, they want me to list the house, some investment property that they've purchased and renovated, and now they want to list it. And they're moving in this direction. And we know that that's not right. Like, you have to start here and say, what are you going to get for the home? And then work backwards.
Sure.
Which is how I got the ridiculous price that I got, because that was the max that I could pay for this to even be a deal.
Yes.
So. And
that's how you're supposed to do it. Back your way into it.
Yeah.
Yep, and we got it closed in about a week or so, I believe.
We got it closed really quickly, and that was 2 weeks ago today.
That's how you do a successful flip. Jump right on it, get it 100% done, get it listed, have a realtor who knows what they're doing so they know the right finishes. That's one of the key things to get properties to move.
I have been a buyer. I have represented other clients here. I live here, my kids go to school here, so I know what people are looking for.
Exactly. So, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Looking forward to getting the call. Daryl, I need a payoff, and we found another one. Congratulations. Thank you, Katy.